Hi everyone, this is Alexander Tegoff again, and we're going to do another Box video. This time we're going to be talking about commenting and how the messages work and so forth, because it is a little bit different, so we're going to all learn as we go along. On my left window here in Safari, I have opened the training Box account we have, which is supposed to simulate your account. On the right hand side I have my account here, and I want to show you the interaction between the two and how it works. So what I've done for this video is gone ahead and uploaded just a dummy file into our PWRC training, or in your case it would be your name dash broker inbox, and I'm going to go over briefly how everything works. All right, so let's see here. The first thing that we are going to go over is the commenting feature, which we already did briefly in a previous video. But once you hit this little comment button, and obviously you have the ability to comment here as the box indicates, or you have the ability to assign a task or to like something. So let's go ahead and see how those work. So commenting, I'm going to touch on briefly again. You just type your comment, test comment, you're good to go. Assigning tasks. So the assigning tasks is typically something that I will be doing as a broker to some of the agents, but at the same time some of the agents could be doing to help us in terms of if you find a file that needs to be updated, something that's misspelled, something that needs my attention, you can go ahead and flag it and assign it to me, and I'll take a look at it whenever I get a chance. But let's see here, where's my inbox folder? Here it is. Let's see, PWRC training. Okay, so I'm opening in my end. So let's do a little simulation and role playing here. Your broker inbox again is for files that you want to send to me for my review or for my input or for my signature, or whatever the case may be. So for instance, let's pretend that this certified financial specialist certificate that I have uploaded is actually a real estate contract. Say it's a deal that you just closed and you want to get paid on. So you have all of the paperwork in this one file, and you have put it in my broker inbox and let me know that it's ready to review. You can go ahead and assign me a task. When you click the assign task button, you have several different options that come up. So you can go ahead and enter here, deal closed, please review and disperse. Now, you have several options: to review, to approve, or to update. In this case, I'm going to be reviewing because it's a closed deal. So who's going to be reviewing it? You can go ahead and click on this little box here. You'll see the options. In this case, it will be myself. You're going to go ahead and click me. You're going to see if there's a due date or not. Typically, if there's a closing date, the closing is today, then I need to get it done today. Obviously, try to give me a little bit more time just in case I'm out of the office or have meetings, but go ahead and click add. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to see here, deal closed, please review and disperse. You assign me the task of reviewing this with a due date of August 20th. As you see, I got this notification which says that I've been assigned a new task. If I go ahead and click on my message icon, you'll see that it indicates that I do have one new task and what the task is. If I click on this, it'll open the certificate or whatever it is that the file in question, in this case, is the certificate or our make pretend deal. And underneath that, I'll be able to see any of the comments that are associated with it, as well as the task which is highlighted in yellow asking me to review. And I can go ahead and say, hey, this is good, and I can process everything and click complete. Or if I look through your task and see that there's initials that are missing, for instance, I can go ahead and click assign task to you, and I'll go ahead and type in PWRC training, because that's the training account we have, and to update. And I can write something like this: you are missing a signature on page 3, just so you know. I'm going to go ahead and add that. All of a sudden, I get a different notification from Safari letting me know that I have a new task. When I click on it here, you see, same story. I click on it, it opens up the file in question. Once the file is opened, you can scroll down and you'll see what's going on. So you'll see that I'm letting you know you're missing an initial or a signature on page 3. After you have done it and re-uploaded the file, you can say, done. I got both parties to sign page 3. Complete. When you click on your task again, you'll see that this is still there, but you don't have the one indication, meaning that it was done. Now, when I go back on my screen, if I go ahead and reload that one page, done. I got both signatures on page 3. I'm going to go ahead and review the file again. After I'm done reviewing the file and verify, yes, there is a signatures in both pages, I'm going to go back here, click done. I can actually enter a comment. I didn't do that, but I can say, your check is ready. It's in your box, and that's it. Pretty much, that's the gist of it. Now, messages and sent. Now, the message folder here is basically used not like a traditional inbox where you can just write somebody a message or not, but the message inbox just lets you know that your name is mentioned somewhere. So if I enter a comment on this task and I write PWRC training, should receive a message, and click comment, you get the same notification up here that there was a comment, and if you have your Dropbox open already, it will go ahead and open to it, and it's letting you know that I commented on something tagging your name. So that's very important. If you want a particular agent or myself or someone to know that you're commenting something that's in regards to them, you should use their name here. Once you use their name, they're going to go ahead and get that notification saying that their name was used, where their name was used, in this case on this on this file and this task that we were dealing with. So that's pretty much the gist of how the commenting system works. The only other option we have when we're dealing with this, let me go back here, okay. And now you see, by the way, that it is 4 because there's been a lot of activity back and forth. The only other option we have on here as far as the commenting section is to go ahead and click like. And that basically just lets me know that, let's see, I'm gonna open my messages. It lets me know that somebody likes the file. That's it. That's as simple as it is. I wouldn't delete any comments or anything like that afterwards. I'm just going to, in this particular case, just because it doesn't make sense to keep these as a test comment on this particular file. But that's the gist of the system. I suggest you guys take some time, play around with it. It's okay if you comment somewhere and it's not in reference to anything. I just suggest you guys do not comment too frequently, because if you are commenting using somebody else's name, they're gonna get spammed. So definitely take the time to play around with it. Just don't go overboard. Don't go sending a million messages today so you bombard everybody's inbox. Aside from that, the last quick thing that I wanna cover here is the ability to go ahead and send messages to all of the collaborators in a specific folder. So let's just go back one more folder. We're going to go back to our agent resources. So this is basically our agent resource folder. These are all the collaborators. We should have the option of mail all, which simply lets everybody know, sends them a particular message. So in this case, what I'll say is, hi everyone, just a quick I've started to post our training videos on YouTube. Please take a look at our YouTube training page as well as our Facebook training page below. YouTube training page, Facebook training page below. The addresses are YouTube youtube.com/pwrc training and facebook.com/pwrc training. And once I hit OK, everybody that's a collaborator is going to receive a message letting them know that what I had written. Now, when you send the message, you see this message is not going to be in here. This message is actually going to show up in your actual email. So you're going to receive an email letting you know that I sent that message. And just to verify that, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, as you see here, this is the message. Hi everyone, just a quick message letting everyone know that I started to post our training videos on YouTube. Please take a look at our YouTube training page as well as our Facebook training page below. The links that I sent, and that's it. That's as easy as it is. So just remember, if you're clicking mail all, they're not going to get the message in their Dropbox. They'll get it in their email, which is actually better. They don't have to be logged into Dropbox. And as far as the tasks, we already went over that. If you guys have any questions, if you find some other cool tricks or tips that I missed, please let me know and I'll do another update video. Until next time, thanks for watching.